All right, number 19, we had two parts. Suppose f of 3 is 2, f prime of 3 is 5, g of x is going to be x squared times f of x, and h of x is going to be f of x divided by x minus 4. We're going to find the equation of the tangent line to y equals g of x at 3. So that means we need to start with g of x and find the derivative. That's x squared times f of x. Alright, so we're going to need to do the product rule. So g prime of x is going to be 2. So 1, let me do it the way I normally do it. 1 d2 times 2 d1. And then we are going to plug in 3. And this is going to give us the slope. So that will be 3 squared. F prime of 3 is given to be 5. 1d2 plus 2d1. F of 3 is given to be 2. And then 2 times 3. Alright, so this will give us our slope. 9 times 5 is 45. 6 times 2 is 12. And that's going to give us 57. So that's going to be our slope. Now we need an ordered pair. So we have an x value. It's 3. We need a y value. So I need to do g of 3 as well. So let's find out what g of 3 is to get the y value. So it'll be 3 squared. F of 3 is 2. So 9 times 2 is 18. So you get 18. So we're going to use the slope, point slope form. Y minus the y value of 18 equals the slope of 57 times x minus the x value of 3. And then we'll get y equals the 57x. And then 57 times negative 3 is 150, negative 171. And then you'll add the 18 to that. 150. That will give 61, negative 153, negative 153. So y equals 57x minus 153, and then part B, we're going to do the same thing, except we have a new function, h of x. We're going to find h prime. We're going to have to do the quotient rule. So bottom times the derivative of the top minus the top times the derivative of the bottom, which will just be 1. Derivative of x is 1. All over the bottom squared. X minus 4 squared. And we are going to plug in 3 to find the slope. So we have 3 minus 4. F prime of 3 will be 5 minus f of 3, which is 2, times 1 is 2, and then over 3 minus 4 squared. So that'll just be 1. So whatever we get on the top. So this gives us negative 1 times 5, negative 5. Negative 5 minus 2, negative 7, divided by 1, negative 7. And then we're going to go back to the original h and plug in a 3. So that's going to be f of 3 and 3 minus 4. So f of 3 is 2. And then divided by negative 1, which will give me negative 2. So the ordered pair we're using is 3, negative 2. And my slope is 7. So we're going to say y equals, not y equals, sorry, point slope form, y minus the y value of negative 2, so that'll be plus 2, negative 7 times x minus the x value of 3, and then we'll get y equals negative 7x plus 21 minus 2, that'll be a positive 19. So this will be equation of a tangent line at x equals 3.